Hey, what's up guys? On this video, I'm actually going to be unboxing and testing out a new fridge that I got from ICECO. I'm going to tell you a little bit about the fridge that I'm currently using now. The fridge that I'm currently using now is going to be an ICECO TR60. I've had it for a good 18 months for basically 2 good summer seasons, and it's worked great. It's changed the way I've overland camped. It's changed the way I prepare food. My food is more fresh. I'm able to cook more gourmet stuff instead of cooking and warming up regular food. So let's go ahead and take a look at my current setup so I can show you guys the differences between the old and the new fridge that I'm going to be replacing. Hey Bear. So let's go ahead and take a look at the fridge. Again, this is an ICECO fridge, TR60. It's currently discontinued now. I went with ICECO because it's a really budget-friendly fridge. It also has a Danfoss compressor, which is it's been used for many years, and it's tried and true. And hey, after 2 seasons, it's kept my food good. I definitely recommend this, but it's discontinued now, and I got a chance to upgrade, so that's why I went ahead and did this. So before I go into the cons, let's talk about what this fridge does. Now, this fridge is nice because it does open on both sides. You can go ahead and change the lid so that you can open it on each side. This one works great for me here. What's also nice is it has 2 compartments, as you guys can see. There's a smaller compartment here, and there's going to be a larger compartment here. It also has a removable metal basket that you can take out. It's got a nice eco and also a maximum mode. It goes from 0 degrees to 50 degrees. So that's a pretty cool setting. Now let's talk about the cons and why I didn't love this. I mean, it did its part. It kept my food cool, but I didn't really like the tan look of this. I also don't like the plastic shell that it came with. I'm not sure if the new one's going to be a little bit more insulated, but this one, you know, it was cool. It did keep my food good. It is insulated. Another thing that I don't like about this one is the wiring here. So the wiring, there's only a plug in the front, and as you can see, my Jackery setup is already there. This kind of stretches out the line. I kind of had to make a loop there so that it wouldn't stretch or get stuck on my fridge slides. So that's one of the things that were upgraded on the newer fridge. As you guys can see, the plug is on the front. But another nice thing about this is that it does come with wheels, which also the new one has, so you can take it out, take it for a picnic, still be able to roll with it. I took out the handles, but I use this as a strap to keep it all tied down. So this is the TR60. Let's go ahead and unbox the new fridge that I got. This one is going to be the JP50 Pro. So once I open this, you guys will be in love with the way it looks. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. So let's go ahead and replace the old with the new. As you guys can see, nice silver, black, really nice and sleek. This one actually weighs only 40 pounds, so it is 3 pounds lighter than the older version that I have. It's actually even more slim, but this is the 50 liter versus the 60 liter, but it's still 21 inches in height. So it's really nice. As you can see, it fits perfectly, even with the wheels on. So the other one I had to take the wheels off because it wasn't going to be leveled. This one is nice and it fits perfectly. And what's really nice about this one is that this lid, it comes off completely. You can leave it attached, lift from the front, lift from the back, or as I mentioned, lift out completely. It has also 2 chambers here. Let me take out all the nice goods. I think this is even an insulated bag, so I didn't even know this was included, so that's nice. I'll install that later. It has, again, the nice removable bin. This one also has a UV light here, so it actually disinfects the unit in about 30 minutes. When it's off, it will turn off, so the UV light is nice here. Another nice feature that I have here is it also has a drain plug. So the drain plug is right here. Once I'm done with my camping trip, if there is any leftover condensation, I just unscrew that and the water will drain. It makes cleaning a lot easier. I don't have to lift this out. I don't have to tip this. I'm basically going to be adding a hole to my fridge slide so that it will just drain down completely. Now, as I mentioned earlier, one of the cool features here is going to be the plug. There's a plug on the front and the plug in the back. So the plug in the back is going to allow me to just run the wire directly and not get in the way. So that's really nice here. Another feature is that it has two USB plugs. This is the DC plug, and there's an AC plug, and then there's two USB plugs here. So I can also attach anything here to charge. I can use I can basically charge this unit. The ICECO company does have a magnetic battery system that attaches onto the back or the side of the panel, and you can basically charge it on the go. So that's a really nice feature here. One of the things that is also changed here is that the temperature actually goes to -4. So instead of the 0 degrees, it goes all the way to -4, which makes it a lot cooler. It's also more efficient. It runs at 50 watts. So I'm going to show you guys the insulated bag that's included. This is going to help regulate the temperature of your fridge, make it more efficient so that it doesn't heat up as much when it's in your car. So let's go ahead and set this up. I'm going to go ahead and put this on the floor so it's easier to put in. There's already a hole there so for the drain, and these holes for the wheels. So I'm gonna lay it down. Let's go ahead and lift the fridge. I'm gonna lift the handle out, adjust the rear. Okay. I think the handles go like that. Now that the bottom is nice and snug, there's going to be a hidden zipper. This allows it to cover up completely. Let's go ahead and, I believe the handle goes inside. Okay. Now I can fully zip it. There's vents for the fridge. There's pockets on both sides, so this is nice. You can put some kitchen tools here. This is going to be a clear plastic sleeve, so you can view all the modes here. As I mentioned, there's going to be a UV light. There's an eco mode. There's a power mode. Very nice. And then on the back is also vented. And you're able to access, again, the USB port, the DC, the AC plug. So let's go ahead and put this back in the car. Let's go ahead and plug this in. This is the Jackery that I'm going to be running off of. If you haven't seen my other videos with my other setup, you guys can watch it, see how I have this whole thing wired up. But these are the plugs that are included with the ICECO JP. You've got your AC port, so you can plug this at home, use this as a home office fridge, or you can have this on a DC. This is what I'm going to be using here. I'm going to extend this quite a bit. The middle plug is going to be the DC plug. I'm going to go ahead and line up the little groove. Push the plug in. I'm going to put the fridge in place. I have this connected where once I connect this port, I'm going to turn on the fridge. All right, so I got the fridge plugged into the Jackery. As you guys can see, the wattage is increasing because it is cooling down the fridge. Let's go ahead and take a look at the fridge. All right, so sorry for the flickering. The camera's not able to capture, but let's go ahead and pull this out. I'm gonna go ahead and unzip the fridge. Again, it's really nice that it has pockets here, so I keep a lot of nice goods there. Let's go ahead and take a look at this. What you have here is going to be the temperature. You can increase, decrease. What I also noticed so far that's really nice is it's kind of it has a, this is all the specs by the way, but it has a guide for the temperature for different type of foods. So this is really nice. The first few times that I used this fridge, I either kept it too cold or it was too warm. So this is a nice guide to have, especially you're out there and you don't have any reception. It's really good to know the settings here. And I've had it plugged in for a bit already. As you guys can see, it's actually already getting really cold. This is actually colder than the previous fridge that I had. The previous fridge was kind of plasticky in here, and this is really, really nice. That again is a drain plug hole. Now let's go back to the settings. So if I go ahead and press these, or again, this is going to increase or decrease. Once you have it set, you can just hold on to this for 2 seconds, and no matter what setting that you're on, it'll go ahead and hold that in place. You press that and you can go to the max mode, press that again, that goes into the different mode. So here's okay, so that's the Fahrenheit. I'm gonna go ahead. So what you're seeing here is actually the alarm. So because it's been open, the alarm is going off. So there you go, that triggered the alarm to go off. The UV light is actually on right there. So that, if I crack it open, you can see in the middle, that is the little UV lights there to sterilize the unit. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn off the UV, hold that, there you go, it's off now. I'm gonna hold the settings button, that changes again to if I wanna go to eco mode, max mode, hold that again, Fahrenheit, Celsius, whatever temperature I wanna set, that's what I wanna use. Hold it down again, well I wanna go back to Fahrenheit, since that's what I'm used to. Hold down for 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Actually, I don't need it on max. Let's have it on eco mode. Yeah, there you go. So far, very easy to use, very versatile. I'll drop a link below for the product link. Love this insulated bag. Let me know what you guys think. Hope you guys found this video helpful. Make sure you guys hit like, make sure you guys hit subscribe. And if you guys have any questions in regards to the setup, watch my previous videos. I'll catch you guys on the next one.